Every sales team wants to close deals faster, but in a complex organization, closing a quote is never just point and click. It's a spreadsheet here, a pricing file there, a Word doc, an approval email, and an e-signature link. Every handoff adds delay. Every handoff is a chance to get something wrong. That's where Imperium's CPQ comes in. Configure, price, quote. It helps sales teams configure the right products, apply the right pricing, and enforce the right approvals, so every quote goes out client-ready. Acadia picks up from there, turning that approved quote into a signed, stored document. No manual re-entry. At Imperium Dynamics, we built this directly inside Microsoft Dynamics 365 Sales. Not two more tools bolted onto your CRM. One commercial workflow, quote through a signed record. Here's the whole journey on one screen. A lead becomes an opportunity in Dynamics 365 Sales. CPQ turns it into an approved quote. Acadia turns that quote into a customer-ready document, with opportunity details, pricing, and terms mapped in automatically. Teams can still personalize where it matters. Governance stays intact. Documents route for e-signature through DocuSign, Adobe Sign, or Acadia Sign, Imperium's own signature tool, so signing never leaves your environment. Once it's signed, it's stored and linked straight back to the opportunity. Full audit trail, no extra work, one connected path. First conversation to sign an order. Let's see it up close. We're inside Dynamics 365 Sales, where a qualified lead has become an opportunity. We create a new quote and select products from the catalog using a cart-based builder. Product information, pricing, and quantities are immediately available, and as items are added, pricing and margin calculations update automatically. No spreadsheets, no manual calculations, no duplicate entry. Now let's shape the deal. We adjust quantities and apply discounts, and the system instantly recalculates totals. Once the numbers are right, we click Finish and activate the quote for approval. It routes automatically to the right approver, who gets notified and can review and sign off without chasing anyone down. That's the balance we're after. Governance and speed together. Now we move into Acadia, where the sales team sets up the document structure for an approved quote. Acadia pulls in customer information, account details, pricing, and opportunity data directly from Dynamics, then highlights the mapped fields so teams can quickly verify accuracy before the document goes out. Let's look under the hood for a second, because this is what makes the whole thing flexible. Behind that one-click generation is a mapping layer that anyone on the team can configure. Users map each placeholder to the right Dynamics field, set up lookup fields to pull related values, and connect related entities so data from linked records flows in cleanly. And when a document needs multiple line item tables, one for products, another for discounts or pricing tiers, the mapping handles each of those independently. The point of all this, the template does the heavy lifting once, so nobody is ever editing a generated document by hand to fix what the system should have gotten right the first time. With mapping in place, generating the finished document is literally a single click, and it's assembled instantly from approved quote data, so what comes out is always consistent with what was actually signed off internally. So the story ends where a good sales process should. One source of truth, a full audit trail, and a document you can stand behind. Created in minutes, not days. Guardian Securities was already using WeSuite and evaluating Explogix for CPQ, but the challenge was bigger than, quote, configuration alone. Their teams needed a connected way to manage complex multi-site commercial sales, from opportunity through, quote, proposal, contract, signature, and final record retention. Imperium positioned a stronger path with our dynamic sales CPQ along with Acadia, bringing quoting, document generation, approvals, e-signature, SharePoint storage, and opportunity records into one governed Dynamics 365 sales workflow. Instead of adding another standalone layer, Guardian could manage the full commercial process inside the CRM they were already moving toward. The result, one connected path from opportunity to signed order, with less re-entry, tighter governance, and a single commercial record Guardian's teams can actually trust. That's the power of Dynamics Sales CPQ and Acadia, one connected quote-to-order experience inside Dynamics 365 Sales.